by the end of the day if you guys want to leave right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
So we'll explain to the lair that we'll be back.
Yeah.
After
We'll take the
Okay,
we'll take the
yeah,
girl from Warrington too.
The girl from Warrington?
Warrington.
The little girl?
Yeah.
Okay. She wants to go home though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we think
She
it's
wants to
that
go to
way.
Warrington. Okay. Alright. Oh, if you're taking her home, okay. Okay. I thought you were just taking her to Armskirk.
No.
Yeah, we'll drop her off in Armskirk. She'll be fine.
No, we're
No,
gonna
Armskirk
pass through
first,
and
and then-
find Warrington.
Okay. Back to Armskirk. So she takes you west out of Luskwald. It's only a few miles before you get to the edge of the forest. And right there's like a place where the road splits and Armskirk is marked. There's like a ruined inn. It doesn't look like it burned down or anything. It looks like it was abandoned and just kind of collapsed. It's made of stone and wood. It's obviously not been used for years. You head up Armskirk Road or whatever you want to call it, and pretty soon, before nightfall, you spot fields. Oh, you ate your lunch too, by the way. You ate the venison that you had him cook.
Yeah, something.
Yeah, she shared venison lunch with you guys. Oh, did you want to leave some money with Corston to take care of the commoners for the night? Okay. So mark off.
Which how many did we bring with us this time?
Go ahead and mark off 4 silver and 4 gold and 5 silver, and that'll handle all the people that got left behind. And then we'll figure the numbers.
So we're taking the arch.
You think it'd be okay just to put the meat in my backpack so it's not in my hand the whole time?
Yeah, it'll get some blood in your backpack, but not a lot. And you can always clean it. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, that should be fine.
I'll put it at the bottom so I can just clean it out later
Yeah.
so it's not all over all my stuff.
That's all
What do you got? 3 pounds left?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to write that too. I'm saying that's dinner.
There is a little tavern. This town is about twice as big as Luskwald. So they have a provisioner. There's a blacksmith. There's a weaponsmith and armorer in this town. Surprisingly, the inn is called the King's Shield, and it's nice. It's actually 2 stories tall.
Can I try to hunt again?
No, not well.
That's okay. I mean, I can be like, you guys go ahead. I'm gonna go look for this. Unless it's gonna take too long.
Give me your hunt roll at half.
Okay.
Because you don't have as much time. You know what I mean?
I mean, I could just look.
Ask her. Just give me a hunt roll. We'll see if you get anything.
Just a hunt roll or
Yeah,
half?
the hunt, whatever the hunt is.
Oh, okay.
We'll give that to you. So she goes off on her own into the woods as you guys go.
No.
You don't find anything more than squirrels and birds and little, not terribly great game.
Maybe.
Like I said, the town has a Temple of Heronius on the hill that looks like it's defendable.
I'm back.
Yeah, you get back a little. You probably about an hour behind them. Who is from Armskirk? They're so happy to be home. Taddy Royce and Rolf the Butcher. All right. So people are like the innkeeper's especially happy to see Rolf because he provides them all his meat. And Rolf tells his tale. People are like, oh my god.
Do they recognize me? Like, hey.
Oh yeah. The innkeeper. The people recognize you who you talked to before. You're an elf. That's kind of uncommon.
Sure.
And you were just there.
Yeah.
Just yesterday, or just this morning actually.
I'm back.
Oh, that's weird. Okay. There is another road that leads out of town. That leads the opposite way that you guys came in. You do find that. You can get a meal at the inn. How much did I say? It was 3 copper for the common room.
Yeah.
It's a silver for a nice room, and it's 2 silver pieces for the per night for the really nice room, which is feather bed, and it's a little bit bigger bed. It could fit 2 people in it, and it's just a nicer room. There's actually a key for the lock. The others have basically a latch that you pull the string through so that they can't open it from the outside.
Is it in this edition that elves actually sleep, or do we meditate still?
Elves sleep in this edition.
Okay.
I think. I'd have to check. It's probably in there.
Wrong.
You can look up elves in the front of that book and see if I'm wrong. Then we'll retro and you can meditate. People are real happy. Oh my god, what happened? Blah blah blah. Rolf's telling a story about the orcs snatching him up as he was out because he's a hunter too. He hunts occasionally to get some of his meat. He's just not very good at it. Mostly he's slaughtering cows or whatever people bring to him. So he's ecstatic to be home. These people, they're heroes. What are you 3 called? What's your name of your group?
They know me.
Huh?
They know me.
Right, they know your name, but they
Yeah.
didn't know you were with other adventurers.
I didn't think it was important at the time.
Mm. No, this is just a stranger. This is just some guy who's a
Oh.
villager. It's not the innkeeper. It's just
Oh,
somebody
yeah,
else.
there are
Because
people.
people have come to the inn. It's almost like there's a
Sorry,
little party. Like, oh my God, Roy's back, and so is. Wait, who the hell's the other?
That was important.
Taddy Royce. Yeah, Taddy
Oh, by
Royce.
the way, you can have this back.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and so-and-so's locked up.
Position.
Okay.
Taddy Royce. No, well he's not because they both got snatched up.
Oh,
They went traveling to see cousins
Oops.
in a nearby town, and then
Sorry
they
about
got
your son.
snatched.
Whoops.
Yeah, well, she's hardened by the whole thing. She's thinking about joining the militia, even though she's like 60 years old.
Yeah.
She's pissed. Wait, no, how old is she?
22.
She's 22, so
Oh, that's a
she's
good
been
one.
hardened by the. Well, here, let's see if she's been hardened or if she's been gone bad.
She
What's
broke-
good? Low or high?
Well,
Low is good. 18. Yeah, she's kind of broken by the whole situation, so she just sits and stares most of the time.
There we go.
That's okay. It's expected.
Rolf is happy to be back. You do learn over the course of the evening, Taddy and her husband had been going the opposite direction on the road to the village of Windrip. When you ask about Warrington, people are like, they don't know where Warrington is. It's
so
not-
Windrip is close by.
Windrip's 5 miles up the road. That's what you learn from the
I told you
innkeeper.
we should have brought all of
I'm
them.
sorry. I wanted to bring all of them, but we walked out with only 3 of them.
An argument ensues. People become uncomfortable.
I'm shifting. Demons. Wait, halfling.
Good meal here is a silver piece. We'll get you meal, and then ale's a little expensive here, probably because it's harder to come by. So ale is 5 copper for a mug, so half a silver. So just FYI. Taddy still has a house. Her and her husband just disappeared. Nobody knew what happened to him en route, and but they can. People are going to help her. Neighbors are going to help her back to her house. No telling if she has money or anything like that. You guys just don't know. Rolf obviously is one of the. There's 2 butchers that are actually in the town that work together. They own the butcher shop, and so he'll be going back to work. Item A. Item is sad. She wanted to go home,
Yeah, we're going.
even though her parents are dead.
I'm gonna try to
Hold on.
reconfirm with the innkeeper where Warrington is.
He's not sure where Warrington is. It's not up here. It's not on this road. He says this road goes up to Windrip, and then it goes on. It kind of curves back down towards the old border road. That's all he really knows, though. He doesn't know the area very well. He doesn't travel.
Okay, I can have somebody else around then. Random person.
Sure was luck in this game.
I know.
Roll percentils. Yes.
1.
Oh, 1.
Wow, I know where everything is now.
Well, yeah. You just hit the mother load.
Get a cartographer.
Hey, yo, can I get a map? Like,
Oh, 1. What do you want, a cartographer or a bard? I'm gonna let you as a player decide. A cartographer might actually be able to show you like a
Would
map
somebody
or
be
get
like,
exact
yeah,
locations.
give me
A
a
bard might actually have like information about the whole area.
I would like a
But you
map.
might not. Okay, so you find a cartographer.
Okay, sweet.
There's a man sitting in the back. He's heavy set.
Okay.
He's got a big long beard. He's wearing a bright red surcoat, bright red jacket. He's smoking a pipe.
He looks
He's got a big he's got a big mug of ale on the
His
table
name
in front of him.
Thaddeus.
Say what?
His name Thaddeus.
What
Who's
Thaddeus? Who's
Thaddeus?
Thaddeus?
I feel like I should know this.
Is this from a
I'll tell you.
video game?
No, it's from Eclipse Days.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I do picture he's got like red hair and like this really full like beard that kind of comes up on the edges. You know what I mean? Like it's
Is he
been
a dwarf
waxed.
too, or is he human?
No, he's a human. He's a
Okay.
man.
Just likes the dwarfs.
Heavy set. He's kind of short. He's probably only a little over 5 foot, maybe 5.5 foot tall. He's got like a crumpled like a almost like a beret kind of a thing on his head.
He's very important.
It's red. He does all his stuff looks like it's fairly expensive.
I'm just like,
And you talk to him, you find out he is cartographer to the Duke.
oh,
I've been sent here to make new maps.
would you mind making me one? For me and my...
You realize, of course, that it will take several hours, and my time is very valuable.
Do you have a spare then?
Again, it took me several hours to make the map.
How
My
much
time
do
is
you want
very
for one?
valuable. For 10 gold coins, I can show you a map of the area. Everything that I have found
Just
on
to
my
show me.
journeys. No. You'll be able to keep the copy, yes. For 2 gold coins, you can look at the map for as long as you want this evening. But I won't require it back.
Yes.
That's what you like to do?
And I'm gonna be like, wait a second, I'm gonna be like, go to a general store and get some paper. So I can like write down.
You can look up paper, but parchment's pretty expensive.
Is
Yeah.
Yeah, paper's
Might be
hard
better
to
off just
make.
buy-
I
the map
have
from
forgery
it.
skill though. Can I make a forgery?
You could do a forgery skill if you have paper and pen or pencil or something.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to.
Check and
let's
see
go
what the
this way.
price is. So
I did not find anything
If it's
about
less
sleeping.
than 10 gold, we're still.
Yeah.
that's okay. You
We're
excuse
still in
yourself.
the black.
He says I'll be here.
Let's go
I'll be
next.
here for several days. I'm still making the finishing touches. Blah, blah, blah.
I'm gonna go
The dinner miscellaneous
Parchment.
Parchment.
1 gold.
is a gold per sheet. Yeah.
That's
No.
8 gold.
Plus you're gonna need ink and quill.
Ink. Where's that?
Is there ink or is there quill and ink?
I have to roll under 17.
There's quiver. No. Well,
Okay,
You
try-
can roll under 17.
ink. Where the fuck is this? Iron pot. There's no ink. What? Unless it's just not there.
Trying to skip these right there.
Hold on. Is this under?
Okay.
Yeah, miscellaneous. Let's
There
see.
you go.
Yeah.
You're good.
Ink good.
Gold.
Eyes are down here. There's only one.
No, I have to roll 17 or so.
You have to roll
All right, let's check in Aurora's
Yeah.
schoolhouse catalog.
No, I mean, it's like your threshold. Like,
Or I can just get what is
Maybe
what is papyrus?
Papyrus. Papyrus is it's not very good paper. It's
Yeah.
paper made of like it's like
like
what is papyrus? Let me look that up.
It's made
It's-
out of papyrus.
Kind of like
Okay.
a reed, isn't it?
It's a reed.
So it's Scribe's Desk. Here we go.
But it
67.
wouldn't last very
I
long.
love this book.
Because
It's kind of
cheaper.
flimsy and
Yeah.
It's flimsy.
It's not very durable.
Well, it's
Books.
only 2 silver down from good paper.
Map making
Parchment.
kit.
What? How much is good paper?
A gold-
Parchment is 1 gold.
Yeah.
Paper is
Pens.
2.
Here we go. Is there ink?
There should be.
Aha. Paints, surfaces, implements. Implements. Inkstand, ink well, quill. Sealant.
I need to add this up again.
I actually wanted to know what that was.
Let me do this real quick.
So I would like to use one of my skills.
They probably would not have papyrus available.
That's fine. I don't want to know. I'm just wondering about
Go ahead. Where's ink? Inks. Bam. An individual vial of ink is 8 gold pieces.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
getting that.
It's expensive. Ink is expensive. It's rare too. The shop probably does not have any, or if it did, it would have maybe one vial.
Yeah, at that point.
I don't have the money to buy the map for 10
I do.
gold, though. Oh, you do?
You guys would have overheard this conversation too. You
Yeah.
could've
Well, I
if
can
you
come
wanted.
back and tell you about it too.
Yeah, we can
That's
do
what
that.
I'm
So
gonna
you
do.
you went and checked prices, and you're like, Jesus Christ!
I was like, I ain't got this. If I had
Damn!
if I would have found another deer, I would have had it, but you know.
Maybe.
Well, now they have the hunter back, they don't need me anymore.
Mhm. So she comes back and relates this
I
to
gotta
you.
go steal some ink next time.
True.
Steal his pants.
Well,
Don't get caught.
that's what I tell you.
For your punishment, we're gonna dip you in ink. What? We have a fucking barrel out back. What?
I was just thinking that.
Who couldn't carry it? A barrel like this big. I think that heifer's trying to steal our barrel of ink. How can you tell? She just gave herself a hernia. Anyway. Okay, so what's the plan? You
Yeah.
related this. We've been
I'll
silly.
spend 10 gold for. Oh,
Okay, so you're gonna actually pay for a map.
yeah.
Okay.
That as well.
Let's see. Certain things are not on this map.
That's true. We just need most of it, really.
So, tell you what. You guys can look at this. Ignore everything in the Flinty Hills. He doesn't have anything up there. All he's got is the stuff that's down here.
Can't see any of that. Y'all got that. Y'all have the list anyway. I don't know where everybody is.
Okay, so we are.
And then what I'll do is I'll probably make a prop map for you guys that you guys can
We
have.
are.
Have it for next game
Luskwald.
Are.
That will be
We're
kindly.
Armskirk. Where's Armskirk?
We're in Armskirk.
I know we're.
Yeah, they're trying to find it now.
I was like, what do you mean?
Where is it? It's all around us. Or is it? You wake up suddenly and you're in an empty field. What the hell just happened?
Oh wow.
Luskwald, boom.
Yeah. But we're in Amsterdam.
Correct. I'm
So
just making sure
we're
reference-wise you know where you are and where
March
you've been.
now.
Warrington's way over here.
Yes, Warrington. That's the guy. You guys are sitting at his table looking at the map, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fine with that. He's eating still. He eats a lot. He had a whole sheaf of freaking maps, apparently. Like a whole case full of them.
That's good. We needed it.
No, I mean like a different
Does he know
things.
about, does he
All
know about
different areas.
Troutberg? I mean, she does. Or she...
Troutberg, yes, I was there. Nothing left. Burned out ruins. And yeah, you knew that.
So
well,
we're
no,
just-
you did know that, but you found it
Yeah,
burned out around
yeah.
town. You could
Yeah.
guess that was the same
I'm like,
place.
that's
Okay, we're just confirming that so that we...
Troutberg.
Yeah, so we can figure out what to do with these guys.
Smoke my pipe. Smoke.
Man, I'm just like, you're so important.
I am important.
I didn't say that.
Okay. You just realized you're thinking that. As you're
Yeah.
looking.
I'm just like, what?
Yeah, sounds like... I mean, the only thing
He
we can
introduces
do is
himself
go
to you, too.
back
He will be-
Luskwald. Hopefully he can...
Bartholomew.
He is Barnaby Collins.
Bartleby.
Barnaby.
Bartleby.
I like Bartleby. Bartleby, the cartographer.
I prefer not to.
There you go. That's who you meant. Bartleby, the cartographer.
So
Like I said, red hair, chapeau, or whatever, beret. Yeah, it's kind of the same thing. Like crumpled hat.
yeah.
And really red clothes, bright clothes. Obviously, very fine clothes. He's got there's a cloak. There's a Fharlanghn cloak pushed over the back of the chair. There's he's got a money pouch on his belt.
Oh, I did choose an alignment. And chaotic good, apparently.
I thought you had. Chaotic good actually fits.
Does it?
I think so.
Oh, because I kind of just...
Neutral good is more
That's
like,
my ability to be
do good,
nice.
do good. Chaotic good is like, I slit a few throats, but I'm doing good.
Makes sense. Because I'm just kind of like, meh. It helps.
I think it fits. It's a good alignment. I like it. It's the one I usually play too. It's easy.
Very good.
I mean, not easy
I guess
necessarily.
we'll just stay the night here and then head back to Luskwald.
I'll make you guys a prop map for the next game session.
Yes.
What kind of room?
I'm going to stay in the common room.
Common room is,
Common.
what did I say, 5 complications?
5. Oh, not common.
3. 3
Yeah,
complications.
3 for 4.
A silver for a nice room, for a single. 2 silver for a feather bed.
I just
Hey,
ended up-
Hey, they have gold, Katelyn.
Huh?
They pull out a pouch and they start counting some money out. And you're like, where'd that come from?
I thought I knew.
Oh, did you? Did they tell you?
I was in the end whenever they
Yeah,
spilled it
not
out.
just that.
Okay, you're right.
And so I'm like,
Everyone's so poor. What are you looking for, Ashton?
I'm not poor anymore. I'm
The other bowl's up
satisfied.
there. What's the other bowl for?
I want the rest of the chips.
Oh, pour 'em in with the cat, the thingy.
No.
Stick 'em on one side. No, what do you mean
She
no?
can't have her food touched.
No.
Wait, really?
I don't like combos.
Oh.
Oh, you don't? I'm sorry. I love combos.
Sorry.
I love
I'll live
pretzels
with it.
though. Anyway, there's a Rory's Little Rum catalog if you guys ever want to purchase anything through here. There's actually a lot of fucking shit. It's a little more in depth than that. So, who's gonna keep the map? You need to write that down. That you have a map of
I'm gonna leave it
Luskwald
with
locale or
the-
something like that.
I guess I'll keep it.
Okay, write it down on your character sheet so we know.
You seem like you take care of things.
You guys all just sleeping in the common room
Because I
now?
have bloody meat in my bag right now.
That's okay. It'll last. It's probably gonna be good for at least 2 or 3 days.
The Tarmak is gonna go for me now.
Oh, this other place.
I can forge this map and sell a copy.
Really
You
could.
could.
If you can get a hold of some parchment ink first.
The innkeeper, Samuel Croker.
Oh,
He tells you that his father used to catch frogs. Or something here and there.
I'm just like.
He's not real happy with his name.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, Croker, got it.
Yeah, Croker. Amanda's his wife.
I like Amanda.
She likes you. She's all like, around you and all like, oh, you come out now. Like that. They're older.
Even though
They're probably in
she's-
their 50s.
Even though she's human, I'm just like, I like you.
Okay. She seems to like you as well.
She doesn't have black hair, does she?
No.
So I'm good with her.
No, she's like dirty brown.
As long as she's not too chipper to annoy me.
Mm-mm.
Where is
She just seems to really like you. She wants to. She comes around and makes sure that your food's okay. Are you getting enough to drink?
There's some that are actually
You
from
know, you looked a little haggard when you came in the first time
Yeah.
because you were wearing your clothes were kind of torn up and you didn't have a cloak and that kind of thing. So obviously she got all motherly around you.
I got it.
Where is
I like her.
Wanton? Not the duchy, the town, because there's a couple of people that are actually from Wanton.
He says Wanton's that way.
I liked how she gave me free food because I just came in.
Okay, you guys are in this area. Wanton's over here. His guess is maybe 200 miles. That'd be my guess. Maybe. Wait, I can.
Apparently I have little love for dwarves as well.
Yeah, those aren't real fond of dwarves necessarily.
That's okay.
Just because of history. Back in the day, there were dwarf elf wars. They would fight over stupid shit. Like one
is it kind
side
of like,
would accuse the other of stealing something, and there'd be a war.
Is it kind of like the south versus the north? A little horrible, though.
I guess you could compare them. Not quite that bad. Well, not quite that nationalistic as far as like racial.
Yeah.
Dwarves they want money. They are willing to. They mine. They're willing to tear down forests in order to
Oh, that would piss me
strip
off.
mine sometimes. Not very often, but you know that kind of thing. Elves care about the forest. They care about the earth, the world, and greenery and that kind of stuff.
Okay.
But dwarves make beautiful, beautiful freaking jewelry. The elves love it. Elves craft wonderful gems. The dwarves love that.
Okay.
Oh,
I got it.
they stole our shit. And then all of a sudden, then you've got this racial war that'll last 100 years before it either peters out or both sides find that they were wrong or something happens. There's a lot of bad blood. Okay, one of them.
But humans,
see.
I guess I'm neutral to them. Because they just say they like to keep away, but they're like not hated.
Yeah, he's guessing 200 miles away. One of them is. Right, and humans you can be neutral toward.
Yep.
You can
I
like
like
dwarves too. As an individual, you can make that choice.
I mean, I don't have any bad blood toward them. I just know history.
Yeah, and the dwarf that was in
I wonder if we go to like
Luskwald,
a bigger city,
the innkeeper,
if
he didn't seem to have any
they'd
problem
be
with you.
willing just to take a caravan.
I didn't have any problem with him either. Barely noticed him really.
Right, exactly. As you pour over your maps.
Is Archmouth kind of a bigger city?
No.
Is there like a big trade city around here?
He says, Armskirk's the biggest town in the area.
Is there any animals in the inn? Because I'm gonna go pay attention to that instead.
No, actually there aren't in this.
That makes me sad.
Does the innkeeper know how often caravans pass through here?
Not very often.
I'm gonna go try to.
They usually stick to the old the old border road, as opposed to coming up here to Armskirk. There's a few traders come through once in a while. It's not very regularly. There's not much here for them. Yes?
How dark is
So
it?
this is the old border road. So I feel
By the
like
time you guys have
here,
eaten and dealt with all this stuff,
there
it's
might
probably
be a
about 8 o'clock
caravan
at night, so
heading
it's dark.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna go hunting, but I don't want to get lost.
If you don't wander
Then
more
it's
than a
not
couple
really
miles
dark
from
for
town,
me.
you'd be able to see the
Right,
town's
yeah,
lights
that's
from
the
here.
reward if you brought it home.
Then
If
I
you
won't go
want
that far.
But you can say what?
Okay.
Hunting!
Give me one
So
hunting
the
check.
right
This will
side?
take you about till midnight.
That's okay.
If you succeed, you get something. If you fail, you don't. We're gonna just go that way.
You offer a reward for bringing it home safely.
That's right. Okay.
I'm not gonna complicate it with making you make rolls.
Damn!
A
Yeah.
one. Okay.
Well,
I get $2.
this isn't too far. I mean, it's out of the way, but it isn't too far.
Yeah.
What the hell do
But if you go back for... I can travel faster
Something
by myself
cool.
going, but coming back... I'll
Okay, I have an idea.
slow down.
How late are you guys gonna? Are you gonna stay up? She said. Did you tell them where you were going?
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm
She
gonna
says I'm gonna go
like,
hunting, and she pulls up her bow and arrows, and just disappears. Just goes out.
I got bored with the map.
Yeah. How late did you guys want to stay up poring over this map? I mean, you could do like Lord of the Rings, like, oh man, they looked at it for hours, you know, pointing out different things that they saw. There's actually quite a lot on that freaking map.
I looked at it for like an hour, maybe.
Okay. The common room is separate from the tap room. It is a little room. There are D10 minus.
No.
Let's see if there's any other travelers. There are actually 3 other travelers staying in the common room that night. They look like pretty poor people, probably commoners, probably people going from town to town. Yeah, wait.
Copyright strikes.
I don't think that would pick that up.
I can barely hear it.
City,
Oh, I can't find
city and town encounters.
YouTube super watts.
the what?
I can't believe I have
YouTube
this.
super watts.
No, I hate them. They're the worst. Here are my extensive
What happened to you?
town encounter charts. These are so much fun. Oh wait, do I not have a sale type, special encounters? Oh. Okay. Alright. The cartographer actually has rented out the good room. You find that out.
Of course he has.
And
Probably took the best food from that too.
Yeah, I've got
You,
all the venison now.
what?
I said I've got all the venison now.
You got something. Anyway, the other three people that are in that room look like all commoners. Wait, let's find out if there's anybody of interest. No, not really.
Bring it
Just they're travelers, commoners. Just people going from village to village. Possibly like one's a cobbler. He's like a mobile cobbler. It sounds like from the talk. The other two are just farmers looking for work, and they came from a town past Windrip.
Windrip. Please say go first.
Huh?
Windrip.
Maybe that's how I got named.
Yeah.
Anyway, 3 copper a night if you want to spend the night there. A silver piece for a meal, I believe I
I
said.
already picked it.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the 3.
You guys go to bed. Katelyn,
Yeah. What did I get?
you rolled 1, right?
Yeah.
What do you want?
What do I want?
You want a boar? Some big ass pork?
Did you find a bear?
Oh my
A
god.
bear?
Did you shoot the bear?
I don't know how bear meat tastes. Maybe
I
something.
understand it's kind of gamey.
That's a lot of meat though.
Yeah, bears are huge.
It's
Should I
only
drag
one.
that back? I'm a tiny little
You
elf.
would have had to drive it back. If it was a bear.
Yeah.
Field dress that thing.
Just I could probably slow.
If you want a fantasy creature, we're gonna have to roll out to combat.
No.
Okay.
I don't need that.
If you want something simple like a big buck, or a bear, or a big boar, something like that, then it's just done. We're not
How
gonna.
about just a huge buck?
Yeah. Okay.
Sweet. I got the king of the forest here.
So you come back to the inn around midnight, dragging this buck. What do you want to do with it?
Can you chop this up?
Well, the inn's closed up.
Oh.
I mean, the front door's not locked per se. It's a small town. People don't really lock their doors much.
Mistakes were made.
When you
I'm just like, this is gonna rot.
you leave it out. It's not gonna rot overnight. It's cold. Remember.
Oh, true.
Um,
It's like a freezer.
It's like a giant refrigerator.
the 10th. Let's see what the weather's like.
Could I cover it? in
The
snow?
10th is
No, I don't want to.
there were thunderstorms this morning, but otherwise the day has been clear. But it was like below freezing last night. It will probably be below freezing again tonight. Remember, it's middle of winter.
I'm worried about wolves coming and getting my catch.
You can just take it into the inn.
Could.
If you're really worried,
Yeah.
you can take it to the barn. There's a barn out back. Stables, I mean. There's that rack that's out back. And the inn is towards the center of town. It's not like on the edge of town. So
Yeah, I'm wondering.
It's up to you.
We did bring the butcher.
you have a lot of options.
Yeah.
You did bring the what?
The butcher wolf.
Oh, you could take it to the butcher shop and just put it inside, and then get there early the next morning and be like, yeah, this is mine, but I want to put it someplace safe. You can do that. You could take it up to you might be able to take it there. Places that you know are usually open or will be open for anybody 24/7. The church, the temple on the top of the hill. You know, there's probably people there.
I could try the butchers and see what's going on there.
It's closed up,
No,
but it's
never
not
mind.
locked.
I'm not gonna open it. No, that's
Okay. Well, small town.
Well, I already drug it there though. I'm probably just gonna leave it there. I might. I don't know. I could just crash there too.
You could sleep there if you want. Do you want to take it around back? Do you want to leave it out front? What's the problem?
In the back.
Damn, I want popcorn so bad right now. There's actually a ladder that leads up to the roof. It's a flat roofed building, and it's a stone building. It almost looks like this building was built to help defend the town if there was an attack or something.
Okay.
There's a
I'm
little
gonna go up
parapet
it.
on top. I'm just telling you what you see.
Okay. I was like.
And then there's racks out back for bleeding out animals and stuff like that. You might actually want to bleed it out ASAP. But that's up to you. You could probably, it could wait till morning too.
Would I know how to do that? I would guess so.
You know the basics of slaughtering
I
animals.
could try it.
All you have to do is put it on the rack and then
She watched
slit
him
its
do it
throat.
earlier.
And yeah, you did watch him do it earlier.
Alright,
So all they do is
yeah.
they put it upside down on the rack and they slit the throat and let it bleed out onto the ground or into a bucket. They did it into a bucket. You don't know what they did with the blood.
I'm gonna replicate
Blood
that as
sausage.
best as I
Okay.
can.
Make me
Even though
roll me
Back
d20.
up.
You want to roll low. See if you find a bucket. If you want to keep the blood. Another a 7.
yeah,
7's good
I was
enough.
about to say, that's not
Yeah,
a-
there's several buckets like up really high up on the wall. They're empty on the back of the butcher shop
We got all of them.
under like a little overhang. It's just a storage place for them. And they all smell. They're all obviously used for collecting the blood.
And I have a new dagger.
Okay, yeah, you can slit its throat and you can let it sit there overnight and drain if you want.
I'm probably just gonna like sit against the wall. No,
It's really
cold.
fucking cold.
Well, I do
Yeah,
have a
it's
cloak
like
and
down in the
everything.
teens.
I have a winter blanket too.
Okay, yeah, you could just like crash there if you want.
Why not?
Okay,
I'm a weirdo.
you're sleeping. You're an elf. The 11th.
Should be warm enough.
The 11th is also. It doesn't rain, so that's good.
Nice. If it did, I'd probably wake up.
Oh shit! I gotta get out of here. The 11th is also. It's cloudy and overcast. It got down to 18 degrees last night. Very cold. You guys get up the next morning. You can have breakfast. Breakfast is complimentary. It comes with staying at the inn. It's real simple. It's just like some bread and like cold meat and some cheese and some water or ale. You what?
I said I paid for a room I didn't even use. That's okay. 3 copper.
3 copper's cheap, especially if breakfast is included.
Yeah.
The butcher shows up. He's like, I'll make you a con check.
Oh.
See if you wake up when he shows up, or if he has to wake you up. What's your con? 14 or less.
No.
A 20. You are so tired.
Yeah.
That was rough work. You
It
went
was.
hunting twice yesterday.
I'm like,
Excuse me, it's Rolf. Isn't
Oh.
that his name?
Yep.
The former slave.
okay.
He's like,
Am I awake?
yeah.
Okay.
Somebody just kind of touched your shoulder very tentatively.
I probably like start.
Adventurers tend to wake up swinging.
Yeah.
So he's probably like,
I probably
The bow flies up in the air.
Is this yours?
the big buck. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow. He seems super impressed. You rolled a 1 on your hunting, right? Yeah, it's huge. Thing's got to probably weigh a couple hundred pounds.
Yeah.
Or
That was
wait,
hard.
I don't know how much deer actually weigh on average. So
Huge.
it's a lot. So
More than us.
we'll slaughter it for you if you give us some.
Sure.
Wow. So he and his friend, his other butcher friend, they get to work on that for you.
Okay.
You're hungry. You haven't had any breakfast yet.
Yep.
It's cold. Oh shit.
Well then, since they've taken care of it, I'm just gonna go back to the inn.
Okay, so she shows up a little while after you guys have eaten.
Yawning.
Yes, still very tired.
I wrapped up a blanket, so I'm back in my back now.
Anime is still there. She's so sad.
We know where your home is now.
Where?
It's
Boop.
she's in Warrick.
She's in Warrick.
It's
That's
we're here and it's over there. And we're gonna take you.
like
there.
1,000,000 miles.
Actually, it's on like 40.
I need to go
Feed
back
her.
to-
Alright, well, I'm gonna take my venison out of my
Her shoes are way too big. Okay.
and make breakfast with that.
Where's that traveling cobbler?
He wants a copper coin to cook it.
Okay.
But he'll cook it up for you, and then and you already paid for your stuff for last night, so then.
Yeah.
Or unless you want to give him extra venison for the inn, and then
I'll
you
probably
can
just give it to him because he's about to go bad anyway.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you give him all 3 pounds, and he'll cook it for you for free. Not worry about it.
Sweet.
And he'll throw an ale in as well. What was your question, Ashton?
I forget.
I'm sorry.
Oh, the cobbler.
Yeah, traveling cobbler.
What about the traveling cow?
How long would it take him to fix their shoes up? Just enough that they're tighter on her feet.
Let's see. He looks at the shoes and he's like,
Oh, what the f-
3 guests from the traveling cobbler.
I'm so confused right now.
Hold on, I gotta find my. Is there a list?
I'm looking around like, why is everybody guessing?
He says, "Were these made by Otto Belinek?
Yeah.
He's the most amazing cobbler in the land. I can't believe these are Beleneks." So he's all flustered by that.
I'm I'm really confused by this man.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what is going on?
He's like, well, yes, it won't take much. He's got some cloth, and he just shoves them into the shoes and the toes, and he says, wrap her feet in this, and that should take care of it. They're Belinics. What? They don't fit? That's amazing. No. Did you steal these?
No, we bought him from him. He lives in Luskwald.
I know! I aspire to be half as good as he. Otto Belinic is the most amazing cobbler in all the land. His shoes make your feet feel more comfortable. He's amazing.
I'm just like,
But if you got shoes that don't fit her, that's very suspicious. He does not sell shoes that don't fit perfectly.
He was definitely.
Did these girls,
Yeah.
did they kidnap you, little girl?
He was definitely heartbroken over it.
But it's like I just explained to him like what happened with it. Like that we were kind of in a rush to get shoes for everybody, and this is just what he had laying around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He takes you at your word. He's like, I don't trust that halfling though. Keep your eyes on her. Remember, your charisma's like shit, and his is like out the roof, aren't you?
And also,
Oh, yeah,
I
you're
probably
average
look-
man.
Average.
I probably look pretty shifty too.
Especially with your mask.
my charisma's average.
What?
I'll just say.
She has the best charisma out of all three of us.
Do I? 10?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mine's
okay.
8.
Oh.
Mine's like what, 3?
Oh.
So he warned you about the halfling.
Yeah, that sucks. 3.
Did you modify that, or did you roll a 3?
Huh? No, I'm not about that.
Okay.
I wanted my high dex.
Got my hot dicks, but I'm ugly as shit. Got teeth that stick out at the wrong angles.
Like, tusks. This way.
You need to figure out where you're
I
from,
look like
Ashton.
It's the Whore Hobbit.
Oh, shit.
We're off.
That's an interesting thing.
Isn't there a certain place where my kind of halfling's from?
There's some places in the Duchy of Ernst. There are several villages around together that were halflings. A lot of
Am I
halflings. That's not too
stout?
far away.
I'm stout.
I'm gonna go back to the butcher and ask him how long it would take for them to dry my meat. So
Oh,
I can have
right.
it last.
They can smoke it,
Yeah.
or they can salt it, but that'll take a few days.
I just want it to be preserved. I mean, I'm gonna be
It'll
out
take
for
a few
while.
days. You can always come back for it too. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's what
They're
I'm
willing to
thinking.
do that. And again, if you give them some more of the venison,
Yeah, I
then
really just
that'll
want
pay
enough
for
like
it.
3 adventures. Yeah, it's a huge buck. They can have.
yeah, it's huge.
They can have-
Yeah, they're more than willing to salt some of the meat down for you.
Sweet.
If you come back, how long does it take to salt meat? You have to sit in brine or something for a while.
Maybe for
Now we gotta look it up.
Tell you what, they're gonna smoke it.
Okay.
If you give them 2 or 3 days, they're just gonna smoke it, and it's not quite as good as salting it, but it'll still last a long time.
Yeah, I just wanted to last.
Yeah, so they'll smoke it, and because I know that I'm guessing that wouldn't take as long as salting.
How much would that make?
How much do you want?
I was hoping for a week for 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 3 weeks worth of, yeah. And they tell you come back in a couple days.
Okay.
Or stay in town for a couple days, however you guys want to handle it. Are you guys enjoying this? This whole like this minuscule
Yeah,
like
I'm not fucking up. It's great.
you've been
I'm actually gonna run back to Luskwald and find what is his name?
literally run. What's so
Percival
fast?
Sharp, because he lives in Windrip, and I can just bring him back here to Armskirk.
Okay, so you're
drop
gonna
him
take the
there,
11th to go down to Luskwald, get Percival, and bring
Because
him
I can
back.
be
Did
really
you guys
fast.
need money to cover those guys there at Luskwald for a few
Yeah.
days? Okay. Yeah, Korston understands, and you're the kind of the heroes of the town. You get back to Luskwald, nothing happened last night.
Oh.
Woo! So that's a good thing.
Mhm.
You do find that out. And Percival's the only one you're bringing back? How long does it take to salt?
It would
so?
take at least a couple of weeks.
To
Well,
salt.
Salt cure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it would take a while.
Smoking only take like a day or so.
That's what I thought too, because all you're doing is basically sticking it in a stove and
The smokehouse.
all-
and just
yeah,
let it
the
sit for a
smokehouse
day or
let it
two.
sit.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm just gonna come back to inn and tell them that I'm getting our food smoked.
okay, so you can tell her
Yeah.
he left that morning,
Oh,
right after
well.
breakfast. But then he returns in the evening, before dinner time, probably about 3 or 4 in the afternoon actually,
Yeah.
because you're fat. Well, you have to slow down for him.
Slow down for him. Getting there is really easy. Coming back slower.
Yes.
Wait, you're a big guy, but you're a traveling monk kind of thing?
He's a traveling priest.
Priest, that's it.
I
That's
can
so
move
funny.
really fast going by myself.
You're not
That's-
big though, right?
Oh, I
No.
thought you said he was fat.
No.
No.
Oh.
Cartographer guy is fat.
Oh, I thought you said
Remember?
he was fat. I was like, wait,
No.
how does that work?
No, he's in good
No.
shape.
Average.
Yeah, he's super
Average
average,
man.
man. He's strong, man. You're solid. You got a decent
Solid
strength.
build, but like
Yeah.
just kind of average height, average
Yeah,
weight.
average,
See.
super average looking face.
I heard wrong. My bad.
That's okay.
I thought you said he was dumb. I was like,
No. Well, the mayor is also portly too. The mayor of Luskwald is portly.
probably.
Or the laird, not the mayor. And the cartographer guy was very
Oh, yeah.
portly.
He's great.
He's still in the inn. He's still working on maps the next day, just out in the tap room. He's refining certain things before he moves on, apparently. Good old Bartleby.
So it's next day?
Yeah.
Oh, Bartleby the map maker. That's his
We don't
name.
have him checked off yet.
Wait, is it next day or did we?
I got
That's the
back
10th. Did you want to do anything else in this town on the 10th? You two both had this the whole day. You're traveling all day.
Yeah.
Boop, boop, boop.
I guess I would have taken money back with me too to pay for still the people that are still there.
Okay, however
Uh-huh.
much. How much you want to take?
How much would cover all?
It's,
Because I'm only
it's
bringing one
roughly-
person with
okay. You're only bringing one.
Why
Let's see
does
who
it
we
take
got.
them all with
me. We
us?
had Robertus.
Well, because he could potentially be like
1, 2,
making these people travel all over the place.
7.
They've
There's
had a lot
8
of-
left.
There's 8 left.
Okay.
Unless you got one of
Let's
those
see. So
things
it's
here.
2 silver, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's
Oh, I guess I can
12
tell them
silver a
about-
night for keeping them there now.
Yeah.
So that's down.
That also
And
reminds
the
me
food
too.
is still 7.2.
I need to tell the people who did Troutberg their village is gone. Because we found out that
Okay.
Troutberg is gone, so I want to find
Yeah.
out what they want to do.
Yeah, give them
Do
give
they
them an
want to
option.
stay here in Luskwald, or
Yeah,
do they want
yeah,
to take them to a
that
different
sucks
town?
ass. Let's see. So Betsy
I can confirm
and
that
Libby,
too.
Ephra are both. They both cry. Actually, all of them cry. So does Peter and Godfrey Rapidmandel. They're heartbroken. They kind of knew. You know what I mean?
Because they were in the middle of
It was
when
an
the guy
attack.
attacked,
It was
yeah.
wiped out. But they're still sad about it.
Maybe tell them about the temple, give them options.
Um,
They
Yeah,
have a
I mean, I
map
can-
now.
Well, I have the map with me. I can show them.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're carrying.
Yeah.
You're keeping the map. So Troutberg's gone. They're really upset
Show
about
them
that.
where we're going.
Yeah, but the plan is that we're going back.
They're
come back
thinking
to
about
Luskwald.
staying in Luskwald. Actually, there's 2 empty houses in the village now.
Yeah.
There's no leather worker in the village. He could set up here potentially, although he doesn't have a water source.
Hmm.
Libby Afram. There's no Fletcher. There's no Jim Smith. They're gonna set up in Luskwald for the time being. The
So the
Troutberg
Troutberg
people are
people.
gonna, if they're gonna ask the laird if they can have one of the houses, preferably the one that isn't full of broken glass. So they're probably gonna take over the hunter's house.
Okay.
Although it's gonna have to be clean, they're gonna have to get some more beds and stuff, and just temporarily they're gonna live there and see what they can do. Maybe set up some kind of a shop there. They don't have any money. Keep in mind they have like nothing to start out with. They've got no cash for that. So you guys know that they're not gonna beg you guys for that. But
We could probably give them something to start with. After we come back.
yeah, if you at 10 gold pieces would probably be a good like beginning cash of money just to try to get started, get some supplies and stuff. Give me an intelligence check.
Me?
Yes, because you're the one who has the information. Once you tell everybody else, everybody can get a check to see if they think of this on their own.
Okay.
If you like do information dump once you get back to Arms Cart.
Intelligence check. So I have to make it or under it.
Under intelligence or less.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. She's a hunter.
Mhm.
She had that meat. You're wondering what happened to the hides, because he's a freaking leather worker. So giving the hides to this guy or selling them to him, probably giving them to him. They really don't have much
I didn't
cash.
even think about
Could
that.
be a good start for actually
I-
for him getting some leather working started. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's just a thought that crosses your mind. It's like you don't know about the giant deer yet, but you do know that she had venison, and she said she had done some hunting.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's leather that went, or if there's hides that went with that, then potentially he could use that to start his business as well, and that could help. Just FYI.
You say you
She's
didn't have
listed as,
one, though?
she calls herself a wife, but obviously they were super poor. And then Fletcher and Gemsmith. The Gemsmith, she's gonna have trouble finding work there, so she might end up moving on someday. But for now,
For now, she's
the four of
staying.
them are like, we could stay in Luskwald. We know some people. They've been talking to people in the town, and that kind of
And
thing.
they all know each other.
And then you can relate that Troutberg was destroyed to Luskwaldians as well.
Mhm.
I mean, Coruscant probably overhears this whole conversation. He's right there.
And
all
then
the
he's the
time.
innkeeper, so
And
he
that's
probably
gonna
word
that's
gets
gonna
out, yeah.
the word will get out. So
That's a good place to live.
so you leave immediately, so you don't know what comes of that
Yeah,
afterwards. You're just leaving with Percival.
Personal's coming with me.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. The beekeeper. Okay.
It's Windrip's right there.
Windrip. It's that way. Excellent. How old is he? He's 32. He's pretty old for this time period. So yes, he comes with you.
It's the oldest person.
Um,
Alright.
You could get to Windrip before dark
Mhm.
if you wanted to that night, or you could wait till the next day. Because, like I said, it's 3 or 4 in the afternoon. It's only 5 miles. He's kind of slowing you down.
I'll go ahead and take a wind trip.
Okay, so you get there just after dark. What do we? Windrip. Oh, this is tiny. Yeah, this one's very tiny too. This one is only a little bit bigger than Luskwald. You're starting to get the impression that Luskwald might be the smallest village in the area. So it maybe has 15 different buildings. It's very small. It's on the plains. It's very windy there. That's probably where it gets its name.
Wind drip.
It'll rip the stuff right out of you. There is a tavern and an inn. It's not quite as nice as Luskwald's, but you find out that Percival lives outside of town, and he takes you to his house. It's not far outside of town. You can still see the town from there. And oh, wait a minute, 45.